tripod doesn't go that way, but I'll try. All right. Is that better? Damn you, Facebook. I'm sorry, but Facebook's evil. Okay, so that screwed me up a little bit, but I'm going to say, if I was open, this sign would be up. It'd be hanging outside our door so everyone would know that we're open because we have somewhat odd hours. So what I wanted to do first, hi everyone, I'm Amanda. What I want to do first is I was going to take you outside so you can kind of see where we are in downtown Schenectady, because not a lot of people come to this end of State Street yet. I'm going to flip the camera around. Okay, so I'm on Lower State Street. There's the KFC. A lot of people know KFC. If you keep going that way, you'll hit Proctor's. Proctor's is on that side of the street, but at the other end. This beautiful building is Frog Alley here, and this is going to be Bountiful Bread one day when, things are being built again. That's Schenectady Community College right there. And if you keep going across the bridge, you're going to hit Jumpin' Jacks, which I cannot wait for Jumpin' Jacks to be open because you know what? They have the best Dole Whip and water ski show in town. Here's the front of our store. We've been open since November of last year. These rainbows were here before everything happened. We painted over them because it was just like, kind of a broken down front of a building. But we added these things in the window just recently to, for the 518 rainbow hunt, which has been pretty, overwhelmingly a positive thing. The kids have enjoyed walking around looking for, rainbows. So unfortunately we're closed, of course, but that would be open and our flag would be up here if we were open. Here's our door. So welcome. I'm going to take you guys inside and give you a little tour. This is what you see right when you walk in. Hello, everyone. Okay, so I was going to tell you a little bit about me. This is a sign that I have right in the front door when you walk in. I'm just going to read it to you a little bit. And if you have any questions, I can see them, so feel free to ask them. Bear & Bird Boutique & Gallery, about us. Bear & Bird Boutique & Gallery was first established in 2007 by Amanda Magneta Otadi. That's me, hi. In sunny South Florida. Our original, still operating South Florida location is a wood-floored loft perched atop the world-renowned Tate's Comics in Lauderhill. Tate is a huge store and is an award-winning pop culture mecca since 1993. Make sure you stop by if you ever happen to be visiting the Miami or Fort Lauderdale or West Palm Beach areas. Hey, one day when we can all travel again, if you're going on a cruise, which I wouldn't recommend, but if you are, you can stop by our store in Florida. Our website for that's tatescomics.com. So we, my family, Tate is my husband, and me and my two kids moved from South Florida to the Capital Region in the summer of 2018 in search of a new community and a slower pace. South Florida is very crowded. It's very hot. And, we just wanted a different place to live. And we thought the Capital Region was awesome. So we decided to move up here and move our kids up here and, make a new life. We wanted to be around nature and have change of seasons because we were both born in South Florida, so we've never experienced seasons. And for somebody who's never experienced seasons, they're pretty fun and exciting. Bear & Bird specializes, this store, hello, in vintage and contemporary illustrative arts of all kinds, colorful and affordable silkscreen prints, hi Caroline, original artwork, useful and amusing objects, plus fine quality gifts for the very best people in your life. We pride ourselves in offering fun stuff you haven't seen before, and we strive to always evolve and look forward to what the future will bring. We're new to the Capital Region, so we don't know what the people up here like, and we're figuring that out very slowly because it's very slow business so far. But, as you guys come in and what we sell is always going to evolve based on what you like and what I like and what we find. So one thing I always like to tell people is, where did the Bear & Bird name come from? So this is me and my mom and my dad. So that's Bird, and that's Bear, and that's little me. In 2007, we first opened the gallery. It's an offshoot of our, as I mentioned, our long-running comic and toy store, Tate's Comics. And we had to find a name that was a fit for us, that was different than Tate's. Tate Gallery, which is a famous gallery in London, was already taken, so we had to fix something else. It had to be available as a .com because, you know, this is 2007. A lot of things were already taken, but there were still things available, not like today. But we just kept thinking about it, and eventually Bear and Bird popped into my head. Since my parents have called each other Bear and Bird as long as I can remember, they're just like cute nicknames that were just, you know, part of my history. So it was alliteration, which is always fun, and it was a good fit. So it was the influence of my parents and fond memories of my childhood are evident in the many things that appeal to me still to this day. Bear and Bird was born, and ever since has managed to cap a certain type of whimsy. So there's our website. I've just been working on the online store, like a lot. So that's actually got some stuff in it, which is cool. I can't believe I can't use a tripod, but you know what? It's okay. I'll just carry it, and then you just won't be able to see me as much, and that's okay. Okay, so I'm just going to give you guys a little tour, and then I will I'll spotlight some certain stuff. So anyway, so we are in a building from the 1900s, and this is the original brick wall, 1900s bricks. This is very old brick, and it is sealed. We restored everything in here as best we could, but this wall is so old that it pretty much is still alive, and it constantly sheds its little skin flakes on stuff, and so I'm always cleaning and whatnot. So along this brick wall we have prints, all different kinds of prints. These are all from, you know, small businesses. None of these are mass produced here. This is a silkscreen print from Little Friends of Printmaking, which is based in California. They actually did this as a exclusive print for us a long time ago for a show we had in our Florida gallery that was inspired by Golden Books. This is one of my favorites too. Tattooed Lady, also Little Friends, and then that's Pee-wee. These are all silk screens. Here's a look angle from the other way. Pretty busy State Street, but not a lot of people stop. So more prints. This back section here is all original art. So this is our gallery space that's going to be rotating out. We had a show that was supposed to open a couple weeks ago, but for obvious reasons that did not happen, but we were going to put a pin in it, and once we have all of the art from the artist, we will be putting it online, and then we'll have an opening and whatnot when time comes. So this is all original art, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later, but right now this is all vintage illustration art. This back here is my little workspace. Since it's pretty slow and I'm busy anyway with my store in Florida, I'm always back here on my computer working. This is where I'd pack some stuff up, you know, a little desk and stuff. So see a little pass through. Boop, boop. There's a couch. It was a funny story about this couch. It was originally from the Capital Region. It belonged to one of Tate's aunts, and then it went to Florida, lived in Florida, and then when she passed away, we brought it back up here. And it's just a perfect little couch for us, and we're happy to have it, and it makes us think of our Aunt Lee. So, okay. So this shelf, which was given to me by another small business owner, but in Massachusetts, which is called Elements. She's awesome. Who painted it. And so this is full of books, different kinds of art books and things. And we have this cool little litho dollhouse, which I got from a flea market. And we refashioned it into kind of like a curio shelf. I don't know. It's not super efficient for space, but I just love it so much. I mean, look at it. Look at that. There's her little toilet. You know, it's just cool. So up the top shelf has random stuff that we get from estate sales and just things that catch our eye. I know, it's an assortment of things. But yeah, books. We have a little bit of art supplies. I'm shaking because I'm nervous. Okay, hold still. All right. A little bit of art supplies, and that's something too that we'll expand on if it sells. Everyone, I encourage you to go to Arlene's, which is an awesome art supply store. Not too far from here. They've been around forever. They're good people. But we'll have a little bit of stuff for people who can't travel, or, you know, just local people need to pick something up. A little bit of weird housewares. These are all really nice quality. We have seeds, which, come on, you guys know you want to be working on your gardens now. I have assortment of seeds from Hudson Valley Seed Co., which they're awesome. Those are in the online store. We've got ones that are for container gardening, and this has so this is a box set that's got all these little seed packets inside it, because you want to start your seeds now. So you got a garden one, a herb one, a cut flower one, and these are all shakers to just make flowers grow all around your yard or whatnot. So it's assortment of stuff, blah, 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 different stuff. Butterfly earrings, some socks. We've got stuff for kids, cool little activity things. These are all enamel pins and stickers. These are not in the online store because, you know, it's going to take me a while, but I'll just scroll past it really quickly. If you see anything you like, feel free to contact me. I will be putting them in. It's just, you know, my goodness. I've been working on it for 5 days, and you could see on the web store, it's like not even 75% of what we have yet. The original hipster is pretty great. Boop. I don't know, we have random stuff, like cool random stuff that's called a billiken. I recommend checking it out. These are cool little vases. All right, I'm doing too many specific things. Okay, this is stickers. We've got craft kits, stickers. This is more like sticker things. This is a display of tote bags that I highly recommend. Anyone who comes in will hear me say, blah, 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 these are the best tote bags. And they really are great. They're like really stretchy. And you roll them up like a pair of socks. And they have like a long handle, as you can see. So one day when we're back out in the world and you guys need tote bags, boom, I highly recommend these. I have one that I've been carrying in my backpack for literally 15 years, and it's in great shape. So this is the cash register where I would be standing if, you know, there were customers here. I don't know if I can make this stand up for me for a second. Let's see, hang on a second. There, kind of works. It's all backwards. Let's just pretend. Can you see me? Hi. Oh yes, welcome to Bear and Bird. Yes, thank you for coming in. Look, it's like a virtual shopping tour. We have a little Square register. Our website's Square also. It's been a little glitchy, I guess probably because a million people are putting stuff in their web stores, I don't know, but please be patient, refresh it if it glitches out, but I've been working really hard on it, so please check it out if you can. The website's bearandbird.com/shop. I have a lot of good stuff in there for Easter, and I will deliver locally to you at your homes. I can leave it in your front doorstep and whatnot, or you can do curbside pickup. Really whatever you want. I mean, I've got nobody coming in here, obviously, so any sales would be like the only sales, so I appreciate that. Let me see, let me turn this around a little bit. Let's see, I wish my tripod worked. Can you see Barry? No, let me turn it. Okay, this is Barry, the bear. I skipped over him kind of. Let me see, let me flip it on. That's Barry. Let's see, he came from Lake George. We are on downtown State Street, not near J Street, more to the other end, closer to where Frog Alley is and close to Schenectady Community College. So it is, yeah, David, he knows. And we are new, we opened in November, and I'll tell you what, there has not been a lot of customers, so, you know, hey, please come visit us when you can. So this is Barry. Say hi, Barry. He can't talk, so he can't say anything. So he's 8 feet tall. I have a sign here, so I'm going to just read it. It says, this majestic 8-foot-tall brown bear, who we had named Barry, was sculpted by Leo Nelson and fabricated by International Fiberglass in the 1960s. Barry came to us from the wild woods of the safari ride at Magic Forest Amusement Park in Lake George. Before that, he actually was at Danbury Fair in Connecticut. And he was in pretty rough shape when we got him. His fingernails were broken, and his nose was scratched, and his butt was all scratched, and he was just in a bad shape. But we got him from Lake George, like I said, from Magic Forest, and we brought him down. Magic Forest is under new ownership now. Now they're a dinosaur park, as opposed to like I don't know what they were before, like just a random cool stuff park. But the guy who owned it was a big collector of fiberglass sculptures, so he would buy them whenever the other small attractions would go under. So he had pretty much one of the most amazing collections of fiberglass sculptures in the world. And when he sold to new owners, they subcontracted another company called American Giants to sell off the fiberglass sculptures. So we had a bunch of people, our friends who thought we might like it, send us links, and we're like, oh, this is only, 45 minutes away from us or whatever. Let's go check it out. And we actually went and bought a gorilla, which we have in our backyard, who's a lot smaller than Barry. But then when we saw Barry, we felt like we had to have Barry for our store if we opened it one day. And we did not have a store at that point. We had just moved here. But we knew that we wanted to one day open, at this location in Lower State Street. And so we bought Barry, and we kept him in our front yard for a year. And then we restored him, and now he's here in the store. And he's very lonely because there hasn't been anybody here for a couple weeks. And even before that, there wasn't too many people coming by. But he's friendly, and he likes to take pictures, like selfie or whatever. But he's pretty cool. So that's Barry. Please come say hi to him. He's Caroline's at Schenectady Trading Company's favorite. She always tells everyone about Barry. So let me flip it around. What's up, Barry? He's pretty great. Totally fixed him up. He's like all perfect now. There's his little sign. He's very big. So a couple more things that we have is we have blind box toys. So these here are all blind box toys, which really more than toys, they're like art sculptures, minifigures, vinyl minifigures. They're mystery boxed. You don't know which one you're going to get. So that's kind of like baseball cards. These are really cool. Bunny Forest. One of my best friends got some of these for her birthday, and she really loved them. She got some great sculptures. We've got these little cat ones that like they hang on the edge of your cups. I mean, these are great Easter basket toys because, you know, who wants like just a bunch of garbage, you know? Look at these. I have a 9-year-old daughter who loves these. Like I said, they're mystery boxed. You don't know which one you're going to get, but they're little, you know, figures. So Easter basket gold right here. Come on, guys. I have in my online store. I can have you do curbside pickup, or I can do local delivery, you know, whatever I can make it work, you know. Those are awesome though. Like really any kid, boom. Look at this thing. Just saying, like that is so cute. Okay, so middle table has books on it. It's just like an assortment of books, all different kinds of stuff. I love books. They're, you know, I consider them pieces of art too. And really what we specialize in is, this one's new. We just got this in, just put it out today. What we specialize in is illustration art. And so all of this is all illustration art as far as I'm concerned, including, you know, the socks. Like socks, these are like illustrations you can wear. These are really fun socks. They're my favorite socks. They're like the perfect kind of thickness, the perfect kind of stretchiness. I'm actually wearing some today. See? Excellent socks. Top-notch socks. I put those in the web store too. Got like magnetic play sets for kids. These are like little dress-up sets. I think they're ages 4 and up, but again, I have a 9-year-old who loves these. She would bring them on the bus and play with them with her friends and do different like activity things. Easter baskets, come on. Good stuff. These are do-it-yourself like craft kits, and it includes everything except a needle. I think some of them might even include the needle. These are in the web store too. These are really cool. It's made from a woman who's in Maine. So a lot of the stuff we carry is small businesses and things like that. Like I try to stock things you're not going to sell on Amazon. Obviously, the books you can find on Amazon, but in adding them to the web store, I'll tell you what, some stuff they have for twice as much, some stuff they have for a third. You never know what you're going to get. Easter basket. Really good stuff. These are good for little kids. Rainbow. Look how cute that is. Easter basket goodness. All in the web store. Funny, weird things, you know? These are cool. These are hand screen pin bandanas. Have these cool like little slides that you can put on them, which I haven't seen these anywhere else. But my friend in Florida makes these. Look at these. These are cool. All in the web store. This is a small business woman who does these bandanas. Really cute. Housewares. 3D illustrations. Look at these. It's a garlic twist that looks like Dracula. So funny. Nessie ladle. None of these are in the web store yet. Maybe I shouldn't even show them to you. I'll do those next. I'm pretty tired of sitting at my computer. It's been a lot of days. We've got stuff like these, which are like stamp sets, but the stamp sets are, so it's each, they're like kind of modular. So it's individual pieces. And it's got 2 color stamps, 2 ink pads, and then, let's see if I can get it to come out with one hand, because, yeah, look at that. So cool. I love stuff like that. So a couple bunch of those also in the web store, baronbird.com/shop. These are little tiny radios, which everybody always loves. They're really heavy. They're a Bluetooth speaker and AM/FM radio. They're made from a company called Musen. You can see their logo. I just have these three kinds. I have light blue, I have wood, and then I have this green one. I don't have those in the web store, but I will add them, but I literally only have those three. They're kind of expensive, but they're pretty awesome. See, they're 130 bucks. But good, rechargeable, AM/FM, quality. More blind box. That's Pee Wee Herman. Easter basket goodness in the web store. Tons of books, tons of weird stuff, tons of art. Let's see. I guess I should. The sign I painted, it's all New York wildflowers, I guess you could say. You know, being from Florida, we have different flowers, and we don't have as many flowers. You would think that's always green in Florida. It's always got tons of flowers, but you know what? I'm putting my shoe back on. There's just not a lot of flowers, like not wildflowers, because there's no seasons. It's always the same. This flower is always the same. It's always green. To me, this is really exciting to see all these colors, and so I've been taking pictures of them ever since we moved here. And then we needed something for the space, because obviously, look at it, it needs something. So I put together that sign. We have these really excellent hoodies, which are expensive. I mean, look at that. That's an expensive hoodie. So why is it special? It's 100% organic cotton, made in Seattle, once a year in limited quantities. Since 2006, they've kept the same design. It's very flattering. You feel fancy, even though really it feels like you're just wearing pajamas. It's like secret pajamas that like literally you don't have to keep secret. It's like now it can just wear it all the time. It has like a really cool hood that looks kind of like a Renaissance princess. And it works great as like a mid-layer. Let's see. Let me see if you can see. I'm wearing one, so I'll just like model it for you. It works great as mid-layer, so you would wear this over your coat. I wear them all the time because, you know, they're really comfy. And I've always been a fan of them for probably 15 years. See? I highly recommend it. It's a lot of money, like I said, but you know what? It makes a great gift, and it's something that you will have forever. And it's like, you know, it's not made in China. It's not factory sweatshop. It's made, you know, in America, and it's really nice quality, and it makes you feel good when you wear it. So to me, worth it. We haven't sold any, but you know what? They sell for on eBay like almost that much money because they're limited. So maybe I'll have to do that. I don't know, man. Hopefully we'll sell something. But so these are all vintage illustration pieces of artwork. This is going to come down when we change out the show. So probably when you come in here, you know, whenever that is, this will not be up on the walls. We will have it in the web store because we own all of this. This is not part of a consignment, like artist situation. This one's pretty awesome. Look at that guy. So that's called Yours Faithfully. It's from a 1984 Harlequin romance novel cover. It's one of a kind piece of original artwork. It was actually the book cover. I'll let you see this is what the book cover looked like. Hilarious. Look at her. I mean, that is like 1984. I would say 100%. I feel like this needs to find a home that like will really love it. And like, man, you could set up a whole bedroom around that color and that theme. It would just be amazing. Look at that. Look at, they are not social distancing. Look, you know, they're like not doing something good either. I mean, it's Harlequin romance. Those are Hallmark cards. They were actually used for Hallmark cards. This is from a vintage greeting card also. Look at that thing. I don't know what it was, you know, from the 60s probably. This one's good for Easter. I don't know who's buying original art for Easter, but damn, isn't that cute? Look at that thing. They're so sweet. That's got to be 1950s, right? This is just the frame stuff. So all the frame stuff will get put in the back after we hang up a different show. Look at that guy. 80s. Little raccoon buddy there. We have a lot of really great stuff. This is all vintage illustration art too. Look at that. I mean, I think it's very affordable too for the quality of the work. Some of the stuff we actually have the original cards for, the production cards, and then like some of the paste stuff. I mean, they don't do stuff like this anymore, but so this is the original illustration work for that card. I mean, something like this, the range for these is like $50 to $100, I would say. These are all in the web store. Look at that. Oh, little giraffe. Here's the card. You can see the card. I don't have all the cards, but I have some of them. A lot of the artists are unknown. Look at that. That's so weird. What's happening here? What was that a card for? We don't know. I don't have it. I would say like maybe I miss you. I don't know. That's a creepy cat though. And then some of them are just straightforward cute. Here's a pickle one. This one's like, it's your birthday. I hope it's a dilly of a day. I think it is. Something like that. Neon orange flowers. Mama Kitty. She's one of my favorites. These are all in the web store too. Look at that thing. Look at that little guy. Look at that. How is that even real, man? This one's like a collage piece with original painting. So we matted all of these. We got a mat cutter and learned how to mat, and so that way it'd be a little bit easier for, look at that. So this is definitely 80s. It's a dancer kitty with her little leg warmers and her headband and no pants. Because, you know, why? You get all dressed up, but why would you put pants on? You gotta let your tail hang out. So that was the original card, and it has like a dot-to-dot game inside the card, and it's got the original for that too. See what I mean? This stuff is so cool. Oh, that's perfect for Easter. I should put this in the Easter section of my website. Look at that. That's got to be 50s. Look at the eyelashes. I don't know if people like this, but I like it. All right, guys. I think I only have like a minute left. I really would, look at that one. That was so weird. I hope I get to see you when, I really hope I get to see you guys when you're allowed to come back out into the world, you know. When is that going to be? I don't know, but you know, we'll be here, I think, waiting for you to come back. There's the store from my angle where I sit at my computer all day and, like, you know, hoping someone's going to come in. But, you know, so it's honestly not that different because normally people don't come in. But, like, I was waiting for Bountiful Bread to open. I was really excited. Like, Bountiful Bread's going to open. Yeah, we're going to get customers. Well, you know, you guys know what happened. So everything's on pause. Here's the website. I just wanted to show it to you really quick. baronbird.com/shop. Where's my mouse? There it is. You can just hit shop all categories. It's got some information right here too that tells you different options to get your stuff. Easter basket goodies, they separated out a whole bunch of stuff so that you guys can pick stuff for Easter baskets. Please do some Easter shopping with us. You know, I know the people with kids or even with, you know, other family members that, like, you know, just want to treat them with something on Easter morning. Like, we have some cool stuff. Like, you know, I can drop it off, you know, free local delivery, and I've got curbside pickup will be available. And I also teamed up with Heather from Bitter Sweets, and I've got some chocolates available on the site too. So you can kind of do like most of your Easter shopping with me, and we'll get you hooked up. See, yummy. And it'll be helping out two local businesses. Come on, look at all this stuff. All right, I gotta go. Peace, and check out and be well. And thank you guys. I hope I don't sound like too ridiculous.